everyone, it's your boy TF Crossroads with another LEGO Transformers build for you guys. And in this video we have none other than Astrotrain himself. After all of your time of waiting, he is finally here. Let's get into the review. Astrotrain is based off his G1 design with a few details and a chug interpretation to it. Now, I really like how I built Astrotrain at this small scale, and if you actually don't know, Astrotrain does have 3 modes, so he is a triple changer. I built 3 triple changers on my channel so far: Springer, Astrotrain, and I guess you could count my Megatron, which kind of basically has 4 modes. Not only is Astrotrain very detailed, but he is also very posable and has many points of articulation. Let's go through all those areas. Astrotrain's shoulder blades can be moved around to commemorate different types of articulation, and also for builder and the person playing with Astrotrain's taste. So we can get him to do a T-pose, although it does look a little awkward because his shoulders move upward. He has about 90 degrees of a bend for his bicep. We also have rotation at the bicep here, which is always a nice bonus. Astrotrain's head can look side to side. You can kick his legs up forward and also quite a bit backward. And Astrotrain can do the splits if necessary. At the waist, we have a 360-degree rotation, as well as a ab crunch, which can be further used by lifting this section upward to allow even more of a dynamic pose. Moving on to the lower part of the leg, Astrotrain can bend his knees about 90 degrees, and he does have some ankle movement here with this ball joint. These pieces on his legs can also be used to fit the person playing with this, so you can have it like this to give off this more kind of comic kind of look, or you can have him flip forward and push it outward to give this more of a clean G1 type of look. Now, if you haven't noticed, Astrotrain is quite the chunky little bot. His proportions are a little odd in some places, especially at his feet, where they become really large, kind of like these boots. Now, I think this is a really cool looking aspect, and it's kind of cute, and also looks a little bit more like a G1, more blocky vibe to it, kind of like Bumblebee, who has some really large feet himself. But although his feet in G1 are really small, I feel like this was just the easier way to go, and this was the hardest part actually to design, like just trying to figure out how I would do the feet, and then I ended up with this, which I'm pretty happy with, as it is very simple but also very effective. And now for some comparisons. Here he is with the Flash, Itty Bitty Bumblebee, who will be my next review on the channel, Optimus Primal, Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime, whose tutorial I will be releasing on the channel very soon, Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, who I do have a tutorial for released on my channel. Go check out that video in the description of this video. And lastly, the GOAT himself, Optimus Prime. And here is everyone together, if you like that. And now Astrotrain is all alone. So, if you missed it in the beginning of this video, this guy actually turns the 3 modes. And now, it's actually time for us to transform him. Which mode should I do out of the 2? Alright, you know what? I have an idea. We're gonna go with an old-fashioned flip a coin. Heads, which is obviously this side, will be the first mode, and tails will be the second mode. You know what? I'll just tell you two guys. The first mode is a train, and the second mode is a plane. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Shoot, I dropped it. Give me a second. Alright, this time we're for you. 3, 2, 1. It landed on tails. So that means we're transforming him into a plane. Alright, so first we're going to straighten out the head. and cover it with this piece here. Next we're going to rotate these out to the side and bring this back, and then rotate these inward again, just like this. And there you have Astrotrain's plane mode. It was pretty interesting to get to here, and it was actually very difficult to design this whole entire thing. It is alright, and it's clean in some aspects, but also very messy in others. You can see that it does in fact have the kind of like the boosters here, whatever it's called, you know, that help it shoot up into space. You can also adjust this so that it actually lines up with everything else, and the wings are on ball joints, so they're also completely adjustable. The front looks fine. I know there are pieces that would work for this better, but I actually don't have them, as this needs to move around, so I just used what I had, and it looks alright. I guess you could label it as Cybertronian jet. Now for some cool pictures. And so here again is Astrotrain with a minifigure, and you guys can just see how small he is compared to everything else. And yeah, so I feel like for this design, that's pretty good. But remember guys, that's not it. We still have the train mode. Now, unlike his plane mode counterpart, I cannot talk. Astrotrain actually comes a lot better together in the train mode compared to the plane mode, because everything actually ties together and sits together really nice. And it's just a cute little Cybertronian train. You can see the wheels, or I don't know if it has a different name. You can just see all that. It still has a turbo detail similar to like the Earthrise toy. It looks alright in the front. It doesn't look exactly like the train, but there are enough details to show off that it is. And yeah, overall it's a lot more sleeker, and I definitely think it's a lot better than the plane mode. Here he is with the minifigure again. And this is just to show how small he is one more time. And then, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I was actually really proud of myself for being able to pull this off, especially at this size. It took a lot of work, and I don't know if I'll ever do a character like this again because how long it took and how much work it took. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this build, give the video a like, hit the subscribe button, comment, all that, any kind of feedback, and you can also give some build requests, and if I'm interested, maybe I'll try checking it out. Now, if you guys didn't know, this is actually a build request from one of my older videos where I let the top comment be what I would build next. And actually, Mando, who's also a LEGO Transformers builder, he said, oh, why don't you build Astrotrain? And that comment got the most likes. So I decided to build Astrotrain. Now, if you guys really want a tutorial for this guy, let's get this video to 100 likes. And this time I'm for real. If you don't get 100 likes, we are not getting a tutorial. Because guys, you don't know how much. This is definitely my biggest build out of all of my mini Transformers. So only if this video gets 100 likes will I do the tutorial. No compromises, nothing like that, alright? You guys understand? Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Astrotrain and this video and this build, everything. Stay tuned for the Rodimus tutorial that will be coming out very soon. And some more stop motion, some more crazy stuff. Thank you for watching all of this time, and you guys are the best. Thank you. Bye everyone. Have a nice day, and may God bless you.